Welcome everybody to Deering High School, where in today's matchup is between the crosstown rivals in the Portland Bulldogs and the Deering Rams. Coming into this game, Portland is 1-3, losing their last 3, and their recent game was at Cheverus, and Cheverus showed why they are the reigning champs. They won. Portland lost 61-24. Not much scoring from Portland. It was spread out, but there was no double-digit scores for Portland. So they're going to look to make a turnaround in this game and see if they can get one, maybe two. If they can get 3 in double figures in points, that would be great for them. But they're going to try to get their second win of the season. And so we'll see if they can do that. But their starters for today's game is number 1, Annie Posey, number 2, Eliza Stein, number 5, Valeria Yugu, number 10, Ainsley McCrum, and number 21, Lucy Tidd. On the other side of the court is the Deering Rams. They played Oxford Hills. It was a close game after the first quarter. It was 7-4 Deering leading, but Oxford Hills hit the gas pedal and scored 21 apiece in the second and the third quarter and never looked back. It was a good start defensively for Deering, but they ran out of gas towards the end. The score was Oxford Hills 58, Deering 26. And so they're going to look to get their first win of the season. They are 0-3. We'll see if they can do it against their crosstown rivals. But the starting lineup for Deering is number 2, Shay Rosenthal, number 4, Natalie Santiago, number 10, Meseret Day, number 11, Nayabana Leah, and number 20, Sophie Hill. And so we'll see who comes out on top between these two Portland, Maine teams, the Portland Bulldogs and the Deering Rams. And we'll be back for player introductions and the national anthem. here we go for tip-off. Sophie Hill will win the tip-off. It was Ainsley McCrum, the other person. Day giving it to Santiago. Santiago floats it. It was blocked by McCrum. It will remain Deering ball. And knocked out of bounds by Posey. Hill to Santiago with the long two is missed. Stein with the rebound. It's going to be Yugu bringing it up. It swung to Stein. Stein with the three is good. So Eliza Stein gets the scoring off with a three.
And as we know, she's very capable of throwing that ball up from the three-point line.
A drive by Santiago puts two on the board for Deering. It's 3-2. 6 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. It's a three. It hits the backboard and out. It was Leah with the rebound. Leah tries her own three, and it was Tid and Santiago in the jump ball situation. Arrow was with Portland. Stein, Tid, into Posey, out to Stein, and it's going to be a pushing foul on Nyabana Leah.
Yeah, that was, for the most part, you're going to get a foul on that one when a player stops and starts and you're a little out of your defensive position.
Yuku with the floater, rolls out. Hill with the rebound. Santiago gets it to Rosenthal. Rosenthal lays it in to give Deering their first lead.
That was a beautiful give and go. Way to move the ball up the court.
So it's now 4-3. 5:40 left in the first quarter. Stein gets it to McCrum. McCrum to Yugu. It's a three. It's short. Posey gets it before it goes out of bounds.
Wow. I think
Tid with the three. Back rims. And it was Santiago with the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor. Day with the three. It's over. Hill gets the rebound. Leah gets it stripped. And Tid up the floor will stop and give it to Yugu. And Portland will call a full timeout with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Deering 4, Portland 3.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that, just trying to slow the game down a little bit, get some good shots, because Darren's been moving the ball up, with some great passing. And we'll be back after the break.
And we're back.
And we'll have to see what that timeout was all about. But it was probably a good timeout, just a little bit of strategy here.
Yugu will set up the play. Tidd with a 3. It rolls out. Day with the rebound.
Yeah, Darren's had some great defensive rebounds.
Day, baseline drive, floater, and it's a friendly roll.
Jeez, that was a great stop and go to get around the defender. Beautiful layup.
Stein in the corner, rolls out, rebounded by Rosenthal.
Another defensive rebound.
Step back is no good.
Well, Portland gets one now.
McCrum with the rebound. It was Leo with the steal, and the ball rolls out, but Leo will be going to the line for 2. It was on Valeria Yugu.
Well, and that's only the first foul of the first quarter. So, it's been some great. Second foul, sorry. So 1 foul each.
First was missed by Nayabana Leah.
How about the first foul on Portland? That'll work, right?
Yes. So both were missed. So remains 6-3 Deering. It's a long 2 by Hawks, and it's going to go out of bounds on Portland. Full court for Portland. Santiago gets it over half court. It's a 3 by Santiago. Front rims. Day with the rebound. Back to Santiago. And that 3 is no good. Rebounded by Brown. Yugu drives in. McCrum with the rebound. And Valeria Yugu will be going to the line for 2.
Well, that time Portland out-hustled Deering underneath the basket to get a couple of offensive rebounds and a foul.
It was Shea Rosenthal getting her first foul, team second.
Well, you get some offensive rebounds. It leads to free throws sometimes.
First is missed. So neither team able to capitalize on their free throws. And Hill grabbing the ball with her foot out of bounds. So Portland will get the ball back. Brown will split the defenders and get fouled. So that's on Nayabana Leah. It's her second. It's team's third.
Wow, that's 2 fouls in the first quarter.
And the first free throw is hit by Kira Brown. It's Leah with the rebound off the missed free throw. 6-4. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Santiago gets it to Leah. Rosenthal swinging it around. Santiago drives baseline and goes underneath the basket to get the 2.
Yeah, beautiful drive down the line. one of those plays, it's either going to be a layup or a foul, depending upon the getting around the defender.
Yugu will get fouled. That will be the second on Shea Rosenthal.
Yeah, and that's, that was what it could have been on the other end too, because Santiago got around the defender, but this time the defender caused a foul.
And Valerie Yugu hits the first free throw. And hits the second one. It's now 8-6.
Yeah, Portland's making a comeback here on the free throw line.
Leah with the long three, front rims. It was Posey with the rebound, quickly taken up, and Yugu's pass to Brown is not handled.
Yeah, sometimes those low passes can shuffle off your feet.
And we're going to have a timeout Deering. It's going to be a full timeout with 1:46 left in the first quarter. It's Deering 8, Portland 6. And we're back. Deering will have the ball. Santiago bringing it up. Leah will drive in and get the floater.
You gotta love that. When you see that on the professional level, Derek White does that quite a bit for the Celtics. Just a nice little roll off the hand into the basket. It's a beautiful play.
Brown will get it to Posey. Posey will gather. Brown. And that's going to be the third on Rosenthal.
Wow. And how many fouls do you get in high school?
5.
5. That is not good.
So, Kara Brown at the line. Outside the three from Stein. Portland's gotten all their points at the free throw line.
Well, they all add up, only 1 point at a time, but if you can get enough of them, you could still win a ball game.
Leah will drive in, getting her own rebound. Santiago with the three, Posey with the rebound.
And you know at some point, one of those will fall in for Santiago.
Brown can't get the hook. It was Hill with the rebound. Leah in the corner.
I mean, Portland's defense have been
Day
pretty
in
tough.
the corner. And it hits the rim and out.
I mean, they are really surrounding that basket and forcing Deering to take outside shots.
And 1 second, and the last
Almost.
second shot is no good. And so after 1 quarter, Deering leads Portland 10-8. And we're back for the start of the second quarter. Deering starting off with the ball. Santiago, Santiago with the long three is no good. Tid to Posey. Posey with the long two is good. So Posey ties things up at 10.
Nice turnaround jumper.
Long three rolls out for Santiago. Stein quickly bringing it up. McCrum. Tid in the corner is good.
Wow, what great ball movement.
So Portland gets the lead back 13-10.
Yeah, quick 5 points.
Leah will drive to the basket and couldn't get it to go. Yugu getting the rebound. Slow things down.
And that was a great drive to the basket. Unfortunately, it didn't fall.
Stein with the three.
Well, Portland has certainly turned around this second quarter from the first.
Santiago with the corner three, rolls out. Day with the rebound. And miscommunication between Day and Santiago.
Well, I'll tell you, the way the defense of Portland is playing, I think has changed the way Darren probably wanted to play inside.
Tid get it to Stein. And the layup for Yugu is no good. Day to Santiago. Day will try the floater, getting a rebound. It's a three, and that's good.
Yeah.
For Santiago.
It was just a matter of time. I mean, you got to keep trying.
So that brings the total for Santiago to 7 points. Yugu to Tid. Tid will call a play. Posey with the long three is rebounded by McCrum. Tid can't get it to go. Leah with the rebound, bringing it up. Long two. It's back rimmed. Posey with the rebound. Stein will get it blocked by Leah.
Now that was a block. I mean, Stein had 2 points added on there till the last second. And to do it without getting fouled, without giving the foul.
Stein with a long three. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow with Portland. Nope.
It is Portland. Play being called in.
quick inbound to McCrum.
Yeah, you could hear the play being called in, and that was, you couldn't ask for a better play than that.
So it's 18-13 Portland. Long two by Santiago.
Well, and Portland's got to worry that if these are going to start dropping for Santiago, then the points for Deering are going to start adding up.
Tid trying to get the back door, and it's going to be a travel on Stein. It was Yugu picking the pass off. Yugu, and it's close to a foul.
Well, I have to say, I believe the referees.
And Santiago getting another basket.
The referees are letting them play, which is, within reason they're letting them play.
Brown will lay the ball up, bringing her point total to 5. And it's a 20-17 Portland lead with just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tid will disrupt the pass to give Portland the ball. And it was stolen by Rosenthal to Santiago, and just short. It was Brown with the rebound. And Rosenthal will pick off the pass, 3-on-1. And Rosenthal will get the ball back from Santiago.
And that was exactly the right play. I think Portland was expecting Santiago to throw it up. She gave it to a wide open player. Sometimes it's good to have a great assist than attempt at a basket.
Stein with the 3.
Oh, boy, and she's tough too.
So Stein now up to 9 points. It's 40 seconds left, 23-19 Portland.
And we got ourselves a really good game.
And Leah, baseline drive, floater.
Oh.
Stein with the rebound.
Now play for the final basket. See what they draw up here. Try to add to their lead.
Hill disrupts the pass. Portland will keep it. Tid will launch it, and it front rims. And so the score at half is 23-19 Portland.
And yeah, that was a very exciting half of basketball.
And I mean, it's been back and forth this entire half, but Portland got the better of Deering in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, the second quarter was definitely pretty action-packed. And but yeah, you're right. I mean, Portland played a lot of the little things a little bit better than Deering, and so that helped.
And I mean, Stein hit some big three-pointers to get the lead back up, for Portland, but Deering still has a lot of fight left in them, but they were missing some layups at the end of the first half that if they make in the second half, they could get the lead back.
Well, and also Santiago started hitting, and some of those three-pointers were going in, and and also Santiago finding some wide open teammates for easy baskets, and so that's a mark of a really good basketball player, just to know where your teammates are, and as I said, sometimes it's better to get an assist than attempt at a basket if that assist definitely leads to 2 points or 3 points.
And so halftime scoring for Deering, Shea Rosenthal has 4, Natalie Santiago has 11, Nayaban Aliyah has 2, and Meseret Day has 2. For Portland, Annie Posey has 2, Eliza Stein has 9, Valeria Yugu has 2, Ainsley McCrum has 2, Lucy Tidd has 3, and Kiera Brown has 5. So,
I mean, that sounds like a balanced attack right there.
Yeah, I mean, in the last game they had a bunch of players score for Portland, but no double figures. And so Stein's the closest one to that. And that's partly why Portland has the lead now, is you need as many players in double figures by the end of the game to get wins.
Yeah, and the one thing, as I said earlier, the one thing about Stein is she's not afraid to take that three-pointer when needed, and at the last second of a game. And so, I think this could come down to a nice little shooting match of three-pointers between Stein and Santiago, which, could be pretty awesome for the fans here to see.
And so, like I said, the score line at half is 23-19, Portland over Deering, and we'll be back for second half action. And here we go for the start of the second half. Deering starting off with the ball. We'll see what both teams talked about at half. Long three is short by Santiago, and it's going to go out of bounds on Deering.
Well, and as we talked about here during halftime, that first half of the ball game went by so fast. But when you don't have a lot of fouls, it doesn't slow the game down.
Tidd, baseline drive, it rolls out. Hill with the rebound. Rosenthal will bring it up quickly and get the basket, and she is fouled. And it looked like she got hit in the face.
Well, she got up quicker than some of the soccer players we saw during the World Cup, who didn't get hit at all, but stayed down for a while.
And completes the three-point play. The foul is on Annie Posey. So Deering gets within one. A backdoor pass is back to Yugu, and it was on Santiago.
Did I jinx it and speak too quickly about not a lot of fouls?
Posey back to Stein. McCrum will lay it in.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So McCrum up to 4 points. Day to Santiago. Will take the three and drains it.
Jeez.
So Santiago up to 14 points. It's Rosenthal getting the steal and fakes the pass to Santiago and lays it in.
Jeez. You know, and that's a great heads-up play. When you go in 2-on-1 and you take the defender not knowing where the ball was going, that was beautifully played.
Posey will get it to Stein. Stein will reset the play. It's a cut by Yugu, and it's a charge.
Yeah, you could see that one coming. The defender didn't even have a chance to set and was hit from behind.
So Deering has a chance to push this lead. It's a baseline drive by Santiago. Hill with a long two, drains it.
Well, we are definitely seeing some great back and forth action here now. Some great passing, some great shooting.
So Deering currently on a 10-2 run, giving them the 4-point lead. The layup for Tidd is no good, and it will deflect off of her out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a good play. It was off a Portland player. Sometimes you just have to, pop it off a leg and make it go out of bounds to reset.
Santiago, and it goes over the basket, hits the back of the rim, and it will be a Portland possession. Four minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Yugu will drive it. Stein with the three is good. Bringing her point total to 12. And it's a 1-point Deering lead. Santiago passing it to Rosenthal. Day. And Santiago. And it's a travel on Santiago. So a close game. Brown will drive in past Hill to give Portland back the lead. And Brown now has 7 points. Day can't get the runner to go. It was Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, just got a little bit too far underneath the basket.
McCrum will get fouled.
Oh, I thought maybe she stepped out of bounds, but she got fouled.
So it's Deering's second. McCrum, Yugu, and will get fouled.
Oh, is that on Rosenthal?
No, it's on Santiago. That's her second. And it's going to go off a hill out of bounds. And it's going to be a Portland timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. It's 30-29, Portland over Deering.
Yeah, I think that was a good timeout because they've had a difficult time the last two times through to try to get the ball in. And I think the play is to get the ball in on a one-timer and then put it in for a layup. And they just haven't been successful the last two times. Unfortunately, they've kept the ball. So we'll have to see what happens here for the play that's being drawn up.
So Portland will run a play from the baseline. Brown will get the inbound pass. Brown will get the pass from Stein.
I'm telling you, that was a work of art right there.
So Portland's lead is now to 3. Santiago with the 3, and it's tied at 32.
Well, and then, the masterpiece on the other end to tie it up.
And so Santiago up to 17. Stein with the 3. Hill with the rebound. Santiago bringing it up. And Santiago can't get the layup. Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, too strong off the backboard, but she was hustling underneath, and her momentum caused that to hit too hard off the backboard.
And it was a turnover on Portland.
And Darren with a very short bench. Only 4 players on the bench. So the starters are playing lots of minutes.
And I don't believe they've taken any starters out, as Santiago can't get the floater. So Deering's players have played in every single second of this game so far. Tidd can't get the floater. Hill with the rebound. Rosenthal will get it to Leah. Leah will drive in, and we'll see who the foul is on. It's going to be on Yugu. That's her third, team's third. So Leah will be at the line. No, it wasn't a shooting foul. It was on the floor. And Santiago We'll get it to Rosenthal. Leah. Santiago will get it to Hill. Back to Leah. Santiago with the 3. Rolls out. Yugu with the rebound.
Yeah, and Portland's doing that surround the basket defense and not allowing Deering anywhere near it right now.
19 seconds left to go. It's 32-32. Posey will travel. Didn't put the ball down before that pivot foot got picked up. Anytime you fake the shot and tried to dribble, but it's a turnover. Posey to Stein, back to Posey, and it's in. 6 seconds left to go. And it's going to be a Portland ball with 0.6 on the clock. And Portland can't get anything on that.
Wow.
So with the last second layup, Portland regains the lead after 3. It's 34-32 Portland over Deering, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter. And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Portland leading by 2. Stein to Yugu. And it was almost a turnover. Portland will retain it. Yugu with the mid-range is short. And it's going to be off of Morales. .30 seconds off the clock in this and we're going to have a foul.
Away from the ball? Wow.
So that was on Willa Morales. That's her first. Team's fourth. Neither team in the bonus. Stein knocking the ball away from Rosenthal. It fell to Leah.
Not even close on fouls. And as I've said, this has been a really good, fast game and not a lot of fouls.
And we're going to have a foul on Tid.
And they're going to call for 2 shots.
No, that's on Morales. So Natalie Santiago at the line for 2. Misses the first one. So Portland now up to 5 team fouls. Misses both. McCrum with the rebound. Yugu will get it to Morales. McCrum will drive in, mishandles it, gets back to it. Tid will get it to Yugu for the 3. Is no good. Hill with the rebound.
It looked good from here, but it just went over the basket.
Santiago with the 3 is rebounded by McCrum. Tid to McCrum. Yugu will drive baseline, and it's blocked by Hill. It's a three by Rosenthal. It's over the basket. Stein with the rebound. And she'll slow down.
Yeah, that was a good move right there.
It's taken away by Rosenthal, getting it up to Leah. And it's going to be a foul on Stein.
Well, I mean, it did slow down a possible easy 2 points.
So Leah will be at the line for 2. Drains the first one. And there's going to be a timeout for Portland. It's going to be a full timeout with 5 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in this game. It's Portland 34, Deering 33. And we're back from the timeout. Nayabana Leah still has 1 free throw. Deering making their first substitute. And it's a tie game with Leah making both of her free throws. Brown can't get the layup. Day with the rebound. It's off the backboard and in for Santiago. So she's up to 19. Brown with the mid-range. Tidd with the rebound. Tries to put it back up. Gets the rebound. And that's going to be on Rosenthal.
Ooh. It's number 4, right?
That's team's 4th, Lucy Tidd, at the line for 2. That's the first one. Four minutes and 48 seconds left in this game. Misses the second one. Posey with the rebound. Stein with the 3. Back rims. Posey with the rebound. Puts it in. It's Tidd with the rebound.
Wow.
And so Portland regains the lead. And it's going to be a timeout for Deering. It's a 30-second timeout with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this game. It's Portland 37, Deering 36.
And we got ourselves a really good game here. And that's nice to see. A good high school game that's this close and could potentially come down to the last shot.
And the way both of these teams are going, this is a heavyweight bout, and both teams are taking their chances of landing the haymakers, and it's going back and forth.
Yeah, I am so enjoying watching this game.
Santiago getting it to Hill. And it's going to be a Portland foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1. So Brown with her first, team 7th. And so Deering will be in the bonus the rest of this game. Misses the first one. Brown with the rebound. And it's going to be a foul on Natalie Santiago. That's her 3rd, team's 5th. And Deering will full court. Posey will get it to Yugu, and Portland successfully gets it over half court. Brown in the paint. Gets it to Tid. It rims out. And it's going to be Deering ball.
Coach of Portland lobbying that it was Portland's ball, but the ref said, nope, it was off a Portland player.
And I don't think anyone touched it off the shot by Tid. Leah will step back for 3. It's good.
Well, that's what Portland needed Deering needed at this point.
So Leah now up to 7 points. Yugu with the floater, getting the rebound and putting it in. So we have a tie ball game again. It's a 39 apiece. Three minutes and 8 seconds. Leo and almost out of bounds, but Stein keeps it in.
Yeah, that must have been by the width of a piece of paper. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds.
Under 3 to go. Stein with the 3, rolls out. Brown with the rebound, puts it back up, and it rolls in.
Wow. Just when you needed an offensive rebound, you get one.
So Brown up to 11 points. Santiago. And it's going to be a foul on Tid. That's her first. Team's 8th. So Santiago will be shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, and at this point, Portland doesn't want to foul because it's free throws.
And Santiago is now up to 20. And getting both. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll see. It's a full timeout, so with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this game, we're all tied up between Portland and Deering, 41-41. And we're back. Portland with the possession. If there is a jump ball, Deering has the arrow. Yugu bringing it up. Brown at the Tid will lay it in.
Oh, muscled her way down underneath and scored.
So Tid up to 8 points. Santiago with the three. And it hits the rim and rolls out. So Portland with possession. Minute and 43 left to go with a 2-point lead. Deering in the full court press.
Yeah, which they need to do.
And Santiago almost gets the ball. It's up to Stein. Stein to Brown. Tidd with the three is rebounded by Brown. And it's going to be a foul on Kiera Brown. It's going to be... Is that going to be free throws? It is. So Brown with their second. That's Portland's 9th foul. Shea Rosenthal at the line for 1 and 1.
A chance to tie.
And doesn't make the first one. Hill with the rebound. Waits for the defenders to go by and puts it in. So we have another tie ball game. Brown will no basket. And we have a timeout for Portland.
Oh.
It was a foul on Ainsley McCrum. And I think Portland called the timeout to not have a technical.
Okay.
So it's going to be Portland ball on the end line. Tidd getting the inbound pass, and so Portland with a 2-point lead, under a minute to go. Deering needing a basket to tie things up. And it was tipped out of bounds by Tidd with 46 seconds left. And Deering is going to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. And so with 46 seconds left in this game, it's Portland 45, Deering 43. And we're back. Let's see what Deering called up in the timeout. Rosenthal, it's a three by Santiago. It's Yugu. Tidd will lay it in. So 23 seconds. Deering will call a timeout. We'll see what, it's a 30-second timeout with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, that was Santiago trying to put them up by one, and they just couldn't get the rebound. And Portland brings it up for a layup. And, it's still not out of reach here for Deering, but they got to play perfect ball the rest of the way here with 22.1 seconds left to go. And we'll see what kind of play gets called up.
Yeah, Lucy Tidd has 9 points this quarter. And it's a turnaround to give Portland this 4-point lead. And we'll see what it's got to be a quick two. And hopefully they can get the ball back for Deering. And
not sure what happened there. The horn sounded. No one called a timeout. I'm not sure what happened.
maybe the clock didn't.
Oh, maybe the clock didn't start. You're right. So they ran 3 seconds off.
Leah, step back three. It was partially blocked by Brown. It's going to be a foul on Day. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Annie Posey. It's Day's second. And 9 seconds left. Portland has a chance to ice this game. And misses it. Brown with the rebound. And Deering finally gets the foul with 3 seconds left on the clock. So Leah with her third. It's the team's 8th. Eliza Stein at the line for 1-and-1. Misses the first one. Rosenthal. And they can't get a shot off at the end of this game. And Portland comes away with the win. And we'll get the handshakes.
Well, and what was amazing about this is it ended a close game. It was a really good game the whole way. You know, a team has to win, a team has to lose, but a Portland team won. A Portland Public Schools team won. It happened to be Portland High over Deering. But it was a great game.
Yeah, I mean, Deering having only one player in double figures, where Portland had 3, and so that was the difference for Portland winning. I mean, this was the best game probably for both teams this year.
Yeah, I mean, the action was great. You know, up and down the court, both ways. I mean, you know, there were some fouls towards the end, but it was nonstop action. A lot of good shooting, a lot of good defending. I mean, it really was a good game.
And yeah, I mean, this game was 3-pointers galore, baskets in the paint.
A lot of really good passing. You know, we don't have a crack staff to keep track of assists, but I have to say that there was some great passing underneath to get some nice, easy layups.
And running through some of these stats, Natalie Santiago led Deering with 21 points. Shea Rosenthal had 9. Naiban Aliyah had 7. Sophie Hill had 4. And Meseret Day had 2. On the other side, there was 2 leading scorers. Lucy Tidd and Eliza Stein. Annie Posey had 4. Bellaria Yugu had 2. Ainsley McCrum had 4. And Kara Brown had 11. And so for Portland, it was even scoring, and also for Deering as well. But again, Portland came out on top because of the 3 in double figures.
Yeah, I mean, and so when you got players that you know, can do that and, you know, really take charge of a ball game, it makes it relatively, you know, easy for those points to stop piling up. And, you know, it's just, it was tough for Deering. They only substituted out one player because they didn't have a lot of reserves, and they only substituted out for a minute or two. So, you know, they had all of their starters pretty much playing the whole ball game.
Yeah, I mean, Deering was missing one of their top players, Maya Gale. Not sure why, but it is vacation time for schools, so it could be for that reason. But Deering's going to hope to get her back soon. But the next games for both of these teams won't be until after Christmas, so sometime next week. And so Deering will hope to get one of their starters back to get more numbers on their bench. But Portland comes out on top in this one, 47-43, saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3 Portland Public Schools, saying good night.
And thank you very much for watching, and I hoped you enjoyed this game.